Good morning. Big thanks for joining me on the AM News and ITV. I am Philip Omo-Gyupon. Let's hit our first story this morning, where the state government is set to commence measles repellent immunization for children in January 2026 in collaboration with the National Transition for the Vaccination exercise in the state. Chairman of the State Primary Healthcare Task Force and Deputy Governor, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, made this known during the third quarter Primary Healthcare Stakeholders meeting in Government House, Benin City. Deborah Gbefun has details.
The third quarter Primary Healthcare Task Force meeting brought together stakeholders, including chairmen of the 18 local government areas, for deliberation on primary healthcare. Chairman of the Primary Healthcare Task Force, Right Honorable Dennis Idahosa, said the meeting underscores the importance of strengthening primary healthcare system in the state.
This administration of distinguished Senator Mondo Okpebholo, the Executive Governor of our dear state, remain fully committed to strengthening this foundation, from upgrading health facilities and deploying qualified personnel to ensuring the essential services are delivered without financial burden. Our focus is clear. Healthcare must be accessible, affordable, and effective.
Right Honorable Idahosa says a catch-up campaign for the measles repellent vaccine for children between 9 months and 14 years is underway and will require collective action.
This campaign will target children aged 9 months to 14 years, reaching them in schools, homes, market, and places of worship. But the sources of this effort will depend on our collective action.
The State Deputy Governor said the strength of the primary health care system lies not only on infrastructure or policies, but in the people who drive it.
Every health worker, every partner, every stakeholder has played a vital role. We must continue to foster collaboration, encourage innovation, and build trust at every level of engagement.
Some stakeholders also comment on PHC meeting.
If local government leads the disease outcome will be controlled early. If local government leads our PHC will function and serve our people with dignity.
In Benin, Deborah Gbefun, ITV News.
Miss Alves Zachary Naomi has emerged winner of the 2025 Miss ITV Nigeria Beauty Pageant, securing an endorsement deal, a major role in a Nollywood movie, and a check of 1 million naira. Joy Obaisiagbo reports that Naomi defeated 8 other contestants to win the grand finale of the well-attended contest held on Sunday at Eizwa Hub on Airport Road, Benin City.
It was glitz and glamour at the grand finale of the 2025 Miss ITV Nigeria Beauty Pageant tagged Edonimose. Former beauty queens, several dignitaries, and the management and staff of ITV and Radio Benin, led by the Managing Director, Engineer Elvis Obaseki, graced the event. The event provided contestants the platform to showcase talent, elegance, and intellectual capacity. In his remarks, the Managing Director of ITV and Radio, Engineer Elvis Obaseki, commended the comportment of the contestants and urged them to remain positive role models.
Every man in front of his or her mirror always feel they are the most beautiful or the most handsome because the judgment is done by you. But those ladies have the confidence and the courage to stand in front of us in those long strides. Please, let's do them the honor. One of the 9 ladies will be a winner tonight. And let's give it up to every African woman in the hall. A round of applause to our ladies.
The night featured musical performances, stand-up comedy, and a PML fashion display, much to the delight of the audience. The 9 contestants competed keenly, displaying the cultural heritage of various Nigerian tribes, knowledge of current affairs, and beauty. They also presented a drama aimed at discouraging drug abuse in the society. After a tight contest, Miss LV Zekeri Naomi was crowned the new Miss ITV Nigeria Beauty Queen. Miss Esther Oluchi emerged first runner-up, receiving a check of 500,000 naira and the title Miss Tourism. The winner was determined through a combination of 30% online vote and 30% camp activities and 40% on-stage performance, scores collated by the judges.
I feel so many positive emotions. I don't really know how to put it into words. I'm so happy.
I'll give all glory to God because it's just grace.
The youth have to learn to appear sound, beautiful, and intelligent. That's my take.
I give God all the glory for the victory, for the strength. So it's really challenging, but we thank God.
This is like a springboard for those who want to go for world pageantry and maybe national pageantry. You now know what it is to say, I am beautiful.
From Benin, Joy Obaisiagbon, ITV News.
The Edo State Police Command has rescued a kidnapped Chinese expatriate who was abducted on the 5th of September 2025 during an ambush on personnel of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps. Outgoing Police Public Relations Officer CSP Moses Yamu disclosed this during a press briefing, where he also revealed that the command arrested several crime suspects in a series of coordinated operations across the state. Crime correspondent Jalade Ojo reports.
According to the Police Public Relations Officer, CSP Moses Yamu, the kidnapped Chinese expatriate regained his freedom on the night of December 2nd, 2025. He was released at a location in Kaba, Kogi State.
He was released following technical and tactical operations jointly executed by Edo and Kogi State's police commands.
CSP Moses further revealed that operatives of the Law Ward Division arrested 2 motorcycle snatching syndicate members and intercepted 7 suspected criminal elements along the Benin-Agbo Road. He added that another suspect was arrested in Okuahe with a Dane gun, cartridges, charms, weapons, and other suspicious items. Additional arrests were made at the Oluku-Ahor bypass, where a suspect was found with a locally fabricated shotgun.
In a similar vein, operatives of Agbede Division raided a hotel and arrested 3 suspected armed robbers. A search conducted led to the recovery of 1 locally made single-barrel shotgun, 2 live cartridges, a Lexus SUV, and a Toyota Tacoma pickup with other charms.
All suspects have been transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department. From Benin, Jola Diojo, ITV News.
Edo State Police Command has appointed ASP Eno Ikoedem as the new Police Public Relations Officer, becoming the first female officer to occupy the position in the command. The appointment follows the approval of her posting by the Inspector General Police, Kaide Egbetokun, and took effect upon her assumption of duty. ASP Ikoedem, who hails from Akwa Ibom State, was commissioned as an Assistant Superintendent of Police in 2022 after completing her training at the Nigeria Police Academy, where she obtained a bachelor's degree in English language. Before her appointment as Police Public Relations Officer, ASP Ikoedem served in several capacities, including Divisional Traffic Officer at Adesua Division, Administrative Officer and Officer in charge of the Crack Squad at Ewotubu Division, as well as Officer in charge of the Confidential Unit, Department of Operations, Edo State Command. She was also Deputy Police Public Relations Officer to 2 consecutive command spokespersons. The command says her appointment is expected to further strengthen police public relations and information management in Edo State. House of Favor International Church, Benin City, has held its annual 2025 Favor Conference and Harvest Thanksgiving Service, themed Joyful Celebration Amidst Praise and Thanksgiving. Jolade Ojo, who captured highlights of the event, reports that the Thanksgiving service attracted church members, dignitaries, invited guests, and well-wishers to the church auditorium at 3B Old Western Road, Benin City.
It was a moment of praise, thanksgiving, and divine reflection at the House of Favor International Church in Benin as members gathered to appreciate God for His faithfulness throughout the year. The service featured special song ministrations by the church choir, the Orphic Children and Women's Ministries, as members danced and expressed gratitude to God for His blessings. Senior pastor of House of Favor International Church, Reverend Lucky Onaiwu, who delivered a sermon titled Thanksgiving Brings Increase, charged members to cultivate the habit of gratitude as it aligns with Christ's teachings for believers.
The little that you have got before you, be thankful. If we are thankful, God will give us more. As we imbibe this culture of being thankful to God for the little that we have had, I want to pray for you, that you will get abundance in the name of Jesus.
High point of the service was the Thanksgiving sessions, which witnessed pastors, special guests of honor, and church members take turns to appreciate God for His mercy in their lives and families. Resident Pastor Solomon Adeshino, guests and church members comment on the significance of the annual Thanksgiving service.
It's an opportunity to tell God thank you once again for the glorious and wonderful thing that you have done.
So we are hoping as we are thanking God, the Lord will do more for us in the upcoming year. I'm here to celebrate with the man of God. They said many are called, few are chosen. He's a man of God to the call.
I'm happy because God has really done things in our life and done things in the life of this church.
From Benin, Jolade Ojo, ITV News.
In the same vein, the need for Christians to always give thanks to God has been emphasized. The shepherd in charge of Celestial Church of Christ, Shekinah Glory, Iguadalo, Benin City, Superior Evangelist Ido Akelodo, during the 2025 Thanksgiving service, made this announcement. Wellington Akodija has more.
Shekinah Glory Parish of the Celestial Church of Christ was agog with festivities as members turned out in large numbers to appreciate God as the year gradually rolls down. In a message tagged Harvest of New Garments, Evangelist V.S.E. Osagi told the congregation that for one to be alive is not by their making, but God's love upon their lives, and encouraged the congregation to serve God genuinely.
Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. It is only through prayer you can overcome this evil world. Only these true prayers you can overcome the devil. You have no other enemy that will rise up against you but the devil, the evil one.
Superior Evangelist Ido Akolodu urged the congregation to always give thanks to God to enjoy God's blessings.
It's a great day in the sight of God, and it's an opportunity to be alive today. We are celebrating the 7th annual adult harvest. And I know definitely that harvest of the glory, harvest of the new garment, should be manifest.
Chairman of the Harvest Committee, Superior Evangelist Omofo Anidaosa, expressed appreciation to God Almighty for the success of the events.
The success of this harvest, it was a miracle. Anywhere the children of God gather, Satan must always want to disorganize them. But because of God behind us, that is why. And what I want everybody to know about harvest, don't think that you are doing it for the pastor or for anybody. Just believe that you are doing it for God.
Celestial Church of Christ, Shekinah Glory Parish is located at Upper Siloko Road by Iguadalo Community, Benin City. From Benin, Wellington Akodija, ITV News.
Roba Estates Nigeria Limited has held their maiden edition of its Health, Safety, Environment an Ethics Day, reinforcing its commitment to workplace safety, ethical standards, and the overall well-being of its workforce. The event with the theme, Safety and Integrity, Our Shared Responsibility, was held at the company's Ose River Estate in Edo State and had in attendance workers from various departments and operational units to mark a significant milestone in ROENL's evolving culture of safety and accountability. Jolade Ojo reveals the rest of it.
In his remarks, the Managing Director of Rubber Estates Nigerian Limited, Olivia Odoku, represented by the Executive Director of Finance, Emmanuel Abana, emphasized that the theme of the event serves as a reaffirmation of the establishment's unwavering commitment to staff welfare and its belief that safety is a shared responsibility across all levels of the workforce.
For Rubber Estate, we know that a healthy workforce and a safe workforce we always deliver can help to drive the affairs of the company to higher height. This is the first edition, and we hope to continue because we want people to be aware and also help us to drive the business.
Also speaking, the Assistant HSC Manager, Ogundayomi Omololu, and the Communications Manager, James Oronsaye, noted that aside from raising awareness, the HSC and Ethics Day is designed to deepen understanding, encourage behavioral changes, and strengthen the safety consciousness of staff.
We develop a safety culture to ensure that every one of us will take cognizance of what can affect other people negatively in the area of health, safety, and environment as well.
This has been able to pass a message to drive home the policy of the company that safety is paramount and adhering to ethical policy of the company is key.
The event featured a variety of engaging and educational activities, including a drama presentation, an interactive question and answer session, during which participants were rewarded correctly for answering questions. A major highlight of the ceremony was the presentation of cash prizes to the neatest blocks within the estate's residential camps.
I want to say a very big thank you to the Rubber Estate management team for setting up a day like this.
The people in the coming, even right from now, there's going to be improvements in what they are going to do in their camps.
The HIC and Ethics Day, first of its kind for the company in Edo State, will be extended to Rubber Estates Nigeria Limited's other operational branch in Delta State, Ondo State, and Ogun State, respectively. Jola Diljo, ITV News.
The 80th birthday celebration of a former group managing director of NNPC, Dr. Jackson Gaius Obaseki, has been held in Benin City amidst pomp and ceremony. Python Sawa reports that it was an evening to remember at the golf section of the Benin Club, as golfers who include lady golfers rolled out the drums to celebrate one of their own.
G and O at
The celebrant and former GMD of NNPC, Dr. Jackson Gaius Obaseki, cut his 80th birthday cake flanked by family and friends. The gathering was characterized by high notes of joy and many compliments.
I wish him all the best and congratulations. He's looking fantastic at eating.
All the good things that he has been doing, God will make him adequately enjoy the fruits of his labor.
You can see the atmosphere, the joyful nature of every person. We thank God for his life and thank God for the life of his family.
Earlier, there was the official tee-off of Obaseki at 80 Golf Tournament at the Benin Golf Course, where the Nasarawa State Governor, Engineer Abdullahi Sule, was in attendance.
This is a Nigerian who has paid his dues, especially for some of us from the oil and gas sector.
The evening climaxed with the presentation of prizes to some golfers who emerged winners during the tee-off of the historic golf tournament.
We enjoyed ourselves, we played good golf, and we won. I'm very happy to win this trophy today. In fact, I give God the glory.
In an interview, the octogenarian, Dr. Jackson Gaius Obaseki, stressed the need to serve the country well and not be distracted by money or greed, as according to him, longevity has meaning when there are legacies.
I'm not existing at 80, I'm living at 80, and I give thanks and all the praise to God.
Living with him for 50 years, I can tell you, is the best part of my life.
A renowned Nigerian petroleum geologist and former group managing director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC), Dr. Gaius Obaseki is credited with transforming the NNPC and implementing reforms that modernized Nigeria's oil and gas operations. From Benin, Pius Nsogo, ITV News.
Meanwhile, a Thanksgiving Mass has been held at St. Augustine Catholic Church in Benin City, Edo State, in honor of the former Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Dr. Jackson Gaius Obaseki. The service attracted dignitaries from the oil and gas industry, the political class, and the business community. Dona Demayan has more.
St. Augustine Catholic Church, Benin City came alive on Sunday as friends, family members, and well-wishers converged for a special Thanksgiving Mass in honor of former Group Managing Director of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Dr. Jackson Gaius Obaseki. The Mass was officiated by the Archbishop of the Benin Catholic Archdiocese, Most Reverend Dr. Augustine Akobeze, alongside Bishop John Nyayiring of the Kano Diocese and the proud provincial of the Order of St. Augustine, Nigerian Province, Very Reverend Father Anthony Kichuku Kano, among other clergy. In a homily, Reverend Father Pascal Omonon charged the congregation to embrace gratitude to God, humility in leadership, and service to humanity. Guests and well-wishers described the octogenarian as a mentor, a visionary, and a worthy ambassador of Nigeria's oil and gas industry.
I want to wish him very many happy returns. It is not easy to clock it.
An awesome father-in-law, and I wish him long life in good health.
To wish him a happy birthday. This is a fantastic milestone and a blessing in itself.
We are very proud of him because he's very humble. He's married to our sister, our aunt. We celebrate him not because he's old, but because he represents a shining light.
Dr. Obaseki and his wife expressed gratitude to God and appreciation to all who came to celebrate with them.
God used me for so many things, so I have a legacy to look back on, and that makes longevity to have a meaning.
Greater years ahead in happiness and good health for him and all of us in the family.
Dr. Jackson Gaius Obaseki was born on November 25, 1945. A grand reception was later held in his honor at Katela Event Center, Benin City. From Benin, Donald Ehiminyeng, ITV News.
Watching the AM News on ITV, we take a short break. This day. Thank you for staying on. A federal commissioner with the Code of Conduct Bureau and former member representing Ego Ikpabawaka Federal Constituency, Honorable E.J. Agboanyima, has been honored with an award of excellence for his contributions to societal development. The award was presented by the Department of Entrepreneurship, Faculty of Management Sciences, University of Benin, during his 2025 annual lecture and award ceremony. Pius Nsoro takes the story further.
This award of excellence into induction to the Hall of Fame of the department. We say congratulations.
Presenting the award to E.J. Agboanyima, the head of the Department of Entrepreneurship, Dr. Stephen Obeki, described him as a bold advocate for transparency, justice, and national development, qualities that have earned him a reputation for integrity.
We are gathered here to celebrate entrepreneurship, innovation, experience, and excellence.
Other notable personalities, including the Vice Chancellor of the University of Benin, Professor Edoba Omorige, SAN, Professor Edi Eragbe, and the Zonal Director of NTA, Mrs. Tenny Ajayi, were also presented with awards of excellence for their contributions to humanity in various fields. Honorable E.J. Agboanyima expressed gratitude for the honor and advised students to shun corrupt practices and avoid vices that could lead them into trouble.
As a student, tomorrow you will be a father, a mother, a businessman, and you also be teaching others to learn the rope of becoming a millionaire or even a billionaire. It is possible. It is doable. It all depends on you. There's nothing you cannot do, you cannot achieve.
It's a recognition of the fact that a lot of hard work has been put into the business of broadcasting, and it is being rewarded.
A lecture titled Starting and Surviving as an Entrepreneur in Nigeria, the Challenges, the Skills, and the Reward was delivered by the Director of SMIDAN, Mr. Moses Erabo. From Benin, Pius Nsoro, ITV News. The management of Okomo Oil Palm Company has expressed readiness to help the poor and downtrodden in the society, especially during the festive season, to put smiles on their faces. Head of Communication Officer, Okomo Oil Palm Company, Mr. Fidelis Olise, stated this in Benin City. Efosa Wangwe brings details.
It was a movement of joy for children in internally displaced persons in Ogua community in Ovia Northeast local government area of Edo State when Okomo Oil Palm Company presented food items to them, which include bags of gari, beans, clothes, crates of eggs, and gallons of oil. Commenting on the gesture, Mr. Olise said the decision to distribute food items to the internally displaced persons and orphanages was a management decision as a way of giving back to the society during the festive season. The company's communication officer also visited Rose Louis Exceptional Students Academy, explained that it was necessary to give to the less privileged and the downtrodden in this youth with a view to putting smiles on their faces and enjoy what other privileged children enjoy.
Okomo have been impacting the communities around us, about 29 communities, doing different things for the communities. We felt that we need to extend our kind-heartedness to the less privileged society. And as you are probably aware, we've been going to IDP for a couple of years and support them every Christmas. And we try to go beyond IDP to look for other orphanage homes. So in our set, we found this place and try to support her. But what she's doing is exceptional, the school is. It's not easy to train children that are challenged.
Coordinators of internally displaced persons IDP Ogwa, Mrs. Evelyn Omigye, and representative of Rose Louis Exceptional Students Academy, Mrs. Usarime Isaac Aluyi, commended Okomo Oil Palm Company.
They should stay calm, they should be happy. Whatever God provides for them this season, they should take it with joy and be happy and not complain.
I really appreciate these things, and coming from Okomo, non-big company in the state, to identify with us, we are grateful.
They promise to continue to pray for the progress of the company to do more for the betterment of humanity. From Benin, Efosa Wangwe, ITV News.
And that was it on the AM News. Thanks for watching. I am Philip Omo Gyupon. Coming closely is TMI.